I have to change my bag tonight because I see there's a little leak on the left side at the bottom where the ostomy neck is. And this is the second time this has happened in the past 2 weeks. So I'm not sure why it's leaking on the left side. It's often on the left side. But I gotta change it. But I had this bag on for like 4 days now. So it is time to go. Maybe I need to change it by the 3-day mark. I don't know, but this can't happen again in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna change my bag while telling you a story about an experience that happened to me a few months ago. This one is, I've been trying to keep this one a secret because the incident happened at my sister's place. I was staying at her place while she was traveling. I was staying at her place because there were some renovations going on in this place. So we stayed there for, was it 2 or 3 nights? And in the middle of the night, when I went up to go to the bathroom, something happened. And if she watches this video, she will find out what happened because I didn't tell her because I was embarrassed. So, if she's watching this, she will find out through this video. Let me get my supplies to change this bag. Let me wash my hands before I start the story. Okay. Today I got a comment on one of my videos explaining pretty much exactly what I had experienced. So I'm really telling this story because someone had such a similar experience to me, and that just makes me know that this doesn't only happen to me. So, and I know I'm not alone. Thank you for sharing that comment because it made me feel like, wow, if this has happened to me and someone else that commented, it probably is happening to other ostomates out there. So, if this sounds familiar, if this has happened to you as well, please share it so we can support each other and not feel in the dark about our experiences and mishaps. And it helps people who have an ostomy, who have a stoma, not to think that they're doing something wrong. Because I don't know, I just like to know that I'm not alone in this. And you guys sharing and commenting your experiences makes me feel so much better. So thank you in advance. So it was at night and I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I think the sun was about to rise. It might have been like 4 a.m. and I've never slept at my sister's place before. So I was going to the bathroom, it was dark, and I sat down and this is why I always point the neck of my ostomy bag inside the toilet while I'm opening it, because this experience taught me that I need to do that. So let me get a bag to really show you what happened. So the bag was on me. I sat on the toilet. I put the bag up like this. It was pretty full. It was rolled up. Let me just roll it up real quick. It was rolled up like this. I was sitting down. I was groggy, like, and I went to open it like this. And guess what happened? I went to open it like this. And volcano. Volcano. It went over my legs, on my feet, all over her bathroom floor at 4 a.m. in the morning. And that woke me straight up. I was like, what? My heart sank, and I knew I had some cleaning to do before I had to go back to bed. I had to take a shower. I had to wipe everything up. And mind you, I didn't know where her cleaning supplies were. So it was dark. She has a cat, and it was like curious, like what I was doing. My daughter was asleep in the next room. I didn't want to wake her. So I was tiptoeing around, output on my legs, my feet, the floor. Couldn't find the supplies. So I was pretty upset. But it's, yeah, I was upset. So I don't know what I did first. Yeah, probably wiped the stuff off my legs. Yeah, I think I took a shower first, just like to rinse off my body. Got out, and I was like trying to dodge all the output on the floor. It even like splashed on the bottom of the sink too, and on the walls. I was like, what is happening right now? And so after that, I tiptoed. I had to like wipe my feet off, the bottom of my feet, make sure I didn't spread anything around the house before I left that bathroom. And I finally found the cleaning supplies, and I just went to work. I had to clean up everything. I wiped the floor like 3 times. I clean it again, and then clean it again because it wasn't my place. I wanted everything to be sanitary, clean, no evidence. I can't believe that. I was pissed, but I cleaned everything up. And then I changed my clothes so I can get back into the bed. And the next morning, it was like nothing had happened. But emotionally, a lot had happened. Oh my gosh. 1 second. So, usually from my incidences, I like to learn lessons. Yeah. No longer do I open up my ostomy bag when it's full outside of the toilet. I'm always going to be over the toilet in case a mishap happens. It will fall into the toilet and not over my legs and knees and feet and toes and in between my toes and all of them. Yeah, so I sit down on the toilet. I'll show you. Let me put my bag on so I can really show you. Let me finish up here. Yeah, that was something else. The worst incident, actually that wasn't my worst incident. I need more of this Flonase. My worst incident was the very first one because I didn't expect it, never experienced it, and I was rushing out the door. And yeah, go watch that. It's story time with the bag change #1. It's my very first incident. I need to get more tissue. Stop. It's just, whenever I'm ready to put my bag on, my stoma wants to be active. Let me just get the bag on, and then you can start being active. Just give me 1 minute. Stop. Okay. Get some burial spray to help protect the skin. If I get a leak, or if the bag starts to irritate my skin. I need the flange. I need my ring. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do bag change without a garbage bag hanging off their pants. And I'm so amazed at how their stoma isn't active while they're changing their bag. I'm like, what? My stoma is always active when I'm changing my bag. Unless I change it early in the morning. Maybe that's what they're doing. I'm always changing my bag at night. After I have eaten a lot of food and digestion is happening. Maybe I need to switch to changing my bag in the morning. That will, because my stoma is less active in the morning. So maybe that's what they're doing. All right. Put that on. Okay, bag on. Make sure it's in alignment. Make sure I hear the clicks. Good. More. There we go. Check it. Make sure it's clicked on all the way around. Take off the bag now. So now I can show you how I actually empty my bag. So instead of sitting on the toilet, opening it up when it's pointing up, no, that's not what I'm doing anymore. I'll sit down. My bag is this way. I roll it open. Then I usually squeeze the sides, but since this is a new bag, I have to like put my nail in this plastic. It's like a rectangle here. You can kind of open it like that. And I'm pointing down like that. See? Oh. So the output will fall down, not up like a volcano. Okay. And get my deodorizer. Boom. Shakalaka. So that is my story time with the bag change. I've had more than 5 incidences with my bag. So, and it's been a year since I've had my stoma, my ileostomy. I'm gonna wash my hands one more time. It's almost 11 p.m. and I am going to bed. I always wear my ostomy wrap to bed, so my bag isn't going side to side whenever I toss and turn in bed. It stays here in place. It only expands, right? When I'm lying on my side, it doesn't. It stays right here. Okay. Fresh bag is always good right before bed. Thank you for watching this story time with the bag change, and I'll see you guys in the next one.